The NLSAT examination part B holds a lot of importance. Why? Because these are the questions, there are of 5 marks each and 10 questions in total. Eventually, after your interview, these are the marks that are going to be counted in the merit. And I've spoken to so many of my students who've already cleared the examination, and they have felt that it is part B that helped them sail through. Although interview is a part of the merit as well, but it is only of 10 marks. Part B is the main part that counts. So in this video, I'm going to tell you that how are we supposed to solve these part B questions. Hi guys, I'm Ayushi, your mentor for law entrance exams, and welcome to Law Digest. What I've done is I've picked up a sample question from my module on NLSAT that is available on my website. We are providing you with a lot of case studies, about 100 case studies we will be giving to you in this module, and out of that I have picked up one of the sample questions so that we can solve it together and understand that how are we supposed to solve these questions. Now understand this thing that if you will look at the NLSAT guidelines, they've said that these are the questions, they don't have a particular answer. एक कोई सही आंसर नहीं है, कुछ भी इसमें आंसर हो सकता है. That has to be developed on the basis of reasoning, and that is what is they are checking. They are checking your reasoning capabilities कि आपको एक प्रॉब्लम दे दी है, उसके ऊपर आपका क्या सोल्यूशन बनता है, क्या आप हाउ आर यू एबल टू रीजन इट आउट एंड व्हाट आर्ग्यूमेंट्स आर यू able to give on the side of the parties. Now here the question says that in a country, ANC करके एक country है, वहाँ पर मीडिया को, the media has the freedom of speech and expression. However, it is subject to several restrictions, जिसमें से एक restriction क्या है? One restriction is friendly relations of ANC, this country, with other countries. So basically it's trying to say that आपका जो freedom of speech and expression है, जो मीडिया का freedom of speech and expression है, that is subjected to some of the restrictions, out of which one restriction is if the ANC country has friendly relation with other countries. Now what happens is newspaper Y publishes a report that mentions how XYZ is an ally of ANC. So XYZ has been involved in territorial expansion and human rights violation. So this newspaper report basically mentions कि किस तरह से XYZ country ने they have launched their military campaigns into the territory of neighboring countries so that they can expand their territory, and they violated human rights. Allegations हैं against the government of XYZ regarding violation of human rights. Now what this country does is, because XYZ is an ally and they feel that relations can be affected, they've asked why the newspaper why to remove the story from the their publishing, because it is a ground that affects friendly relations with this country. So that is why they've asked. Now what will be your arguments if you are appearing for the ANC, for the country, if you're appearing? So your argument will be that जो law है, that is clear. The law has clearly said that all the media houses have the right to express their views, but they have to be in line with the principles that have been established by the country. They cannot exercise, जिसमें से हमने ऊपर पढ़ा, one of the restrictions is that they cannot do it at the expense of ANC's friendly relation with other countries. So XYZ, if it is an ally of ANC, then those friendly relations cannot be affected. It is in the diplomatic interest of the country, ANC के diplomatic interest में है कि वो friendly relations protected रहें, they are not disturbed. Now whether there is violation of human rights or true, ये जो issue है, it is an issue which is to be decided in this case. The issue is that whether the friendly relations will be affected or not. It does not matter if XYZ is doing human rights violation. That is not to be seen. What is to be seen? The relations are being affected, and they are being affected. Why? Because a newspaper that exists in this country is publishing so. So the right of freedom of speech, which is subject to the law of the land, जो existing law है, here friendly relation with other country is an exception to the freedom of speech. Therefore ANC will succeed. They can bring an action against the company Y. Now what will happen if Y, we are appearing for Y? The newspaper wants to keep its story. Then what can be your arguments here? This is how I've given in the module as well, that I've given you the case study, and then I've given you suggested answers कि अगर आप for side से होते then what have been your arguments, against से होते तो what have been your arguments. Now in the against side, what will be your arguments? That why has the right to freedom of speech and expression. So basically they need to create awareness about what is happening around the world. Now irrespective of the fact that whether the country XYZ is an ally or not, their job is to bring awareness, and if they are stating anything about XYZ, it is a fact. They are stating a fact, and it is a merely a news item that has come, and it is not actually affecting the ties between the country, because we are just stating the fact from the other country. Then another argument can be that we are just making a fair comment about what is happening, and it is not intended to create any difference between the two countries. The article does not really say that how is it affecting ANC as a country. It is not giving the viewpoint of how ANC as a country is being affected, just a simple fact is being stated. That is what is the against argument here. So this is how you're supposed to write the answers. I hope it is clear. I'll try to come up with more videos to make you understand that how are you supposed to write part B answers. Before this also I've posted videos, and basically this is all that you need to do in part B. It is all about reasoning. The more you practice, the more you will get to know. For practice, you can check our module as I mentioned earlier. There are no books as such. Probably you can look up GMAT books, but I don't think that there's a book at present that can help you with the NLSAT exam specifics to say, which we have curated. So you can choose to either opt for that or try to practice GMAT questions is what I would say. With this, I'll end this video. In case you have any doubt or query, drop down the same in the comment box below for more such videos. If you want to stay updated with videos like these, or you are preparing for NLSAT, you're making a legal career, you want to stay updated with the legal current, keep following us here by subscribing to the channel, and also keep following us on Instagram.